Don't cut through the corners.
We are live!
We love to see it.
Welcome.
Welcome.
My name is Ellis.
I am Tony.
I'm Alexa.
That's right, and we are your hosts for this evening.
Yeah.
So I hope you're ready for an evening full of fun.
Yeah.
We've got loads of crazy things.
It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild.
Basically, what we did this week, I guess to break it down, is we took all your favourite YouTube shows and then we nicked all their ideas. Yeah, that's
Mashed
right.
them together,
We
and
mashed
that has
it all
made your
together,
Friday.
And it's hopefully going to turn out good. Yeah?
It'll be
Worth a watch.
entertaining.
Worth staying
entertaining.
on to watch.
Yeah.
So, if you haven't already, share this with your XY group,
Yes.
share this with your mates at youth, everyone you know, get them in, and comment loads in the chat. The team that comments the most in the chat is going to win 2,000 points
Wow.
for their empire. And let me tell you, there's basically just a 2,000 point difference between each team.
Vikings
Like,
really
is
need it now.
close.
They're
It
Are
is
we actually in
close.
the lead?
Aztecs are in the lead.
Aztecs are in the lead.
Vikings are
Thank you.
second.
Aztecs are in the lead. Vikings need to up
Well,
their
let me
game.
tell you, if it's your first time watching and you are in the chat, you're automatically a Viking.
Yes,
okay?
come on.
Okay?
We did not agree on this beforehand.
Well, Vikings are blue, Aztecs are red, Gladiators are green. So pick your favourite colour.
Yeah,
That's
go
your-
with it.
That's your team, right?
Whatever your heart desires.
That
is
works,
the colour
doesn't
that
it?
you go to. Gladiators needs people like you.
Are we all
Yeah,
good at
that's
the
true.
back, yeah? Yeah, Christy, yeah? Okay, Gabby, I'm going to welcome Gabby up. Gabby's going to jump in. Because what we're going to do is
Come,
our
Gabby.
first game. I guess, Tony, you should explain
I
it.
should explain
You
this.
should, it's
Because
gonna be
I
good.
watched it.
Gabs, do you want to grab a
Oh,
mic?
yes.
There's a mic down there.
Boom.
Yeah, what is it? Go on.
So, am I allowed to say the name?
Yeah, go for it.
So it's Jubilee Agree. So I learnt about this game today. Is that not what it is?
No, it's all good.
No.
I've never heard someone rhyme it before.
Jubilee agree.
Jubilee, I agree.
Right, so I
We're calling
watched
it
it
that.
because I'm trying to, get down with the youngsters, which is not happening. So I watched it, and don't YouTube the actual Jubilee Agree, because some of them are a bit, we wouldn't encourage that.
Yeah.
But we are going to remake it. So we have our very own questions. So we are going to call the team up.
Yes.
We are going to say a statement. For example, Tony is the best youth pastor. And you are going to go either to strongly agree. Was that this side?
No, I
Strongly
think
disagree.
That's disagree, right?
Disagree. What's in the middle?
Neutral.
Neutral.
There is no
It's
middle.
There is,
Neutral.
You're
well,
not allowed
there-
to be neutral.
okay,
either
but
or.
you can have like strongly disagree, kind of disagree,
God doesn't want you to sit
a
on the
little bit
fence.
agree,
It's gonna
and I'm
come
like
up, right?
sold out
So
agree.
Essay's going to hit it now. Right,
Hey.
you should see around here,
Oh, I feel this
it
is
should say like neutral-ish around there.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Here. Essay's trying to point it to us. But Essay's going to point it out.
Yes.
Team, come on stage.
Yeah, come on,
Because they're
come
going to play
on.
with us. So we got some statements. Essay's going to show us where. Right,
Hey.
so Tony is neutral.
I am neutral.
Disagree.
Okay,
Right.
so you haven't
Right.
got far to go.
Brill. Strongly disagree. Neutral. Strongly agree. Everyone come in shot.
There's a bit of tape there,
Coming
but
So if you
Camera.
line up in front of where I am, in
Right,
a
there you
line,
go.
yeah,
It
the
may be a
iPhone
bit
is the
crowded.
marker.
in a line,
All right.
Yeah, you might have to do.
let us
yeah,
find
Might
the
just
scatter.
questions.
Maybe
put
we'll
the
move out of
iPhone.
the way. Yeah.
Lex, put a marker down.
It's yeah.
Oh, that's a great marker.
Brill.
I've lost Gabby.
You've got a marker.
Gabby! Found her. Right,
Yeah.
you got the questions. We ready?
Are you
I feel like I'm
starting?
getting trampled.
Right, I'll move out the way.
And
I'll
answer
jump
in the
off.
chat as well. We want to know what you think about these things.
Right, question. Oh, it's not a question, is it? It's a statement. So, statement number 1. Jordan 4s are better than Jordan 1s.
Agree or disagree?
Strongly agree is my side. Strongly disagree is
It's my
Gabby's
side.
side.
Can you explain why?
Wow.
You believe that?
Wow.
Is it Jordan 1s are better than Jordan 4s?
They resell for more.
Right.
What did he
That's
say?
a capitalist though. He says they resell for more. There's a capitalist right there. Ridiculous.
Okay, and why do you think Jordan 4s are better?
Because they're not basic.
Oh, they're not
Oh, she
basic.
called you basic.
Oh, okay. Gabby, do you want to go with
Well, I'll do the
statement number
second
2?
Everyone back in the middle?
Back to neutral, back to neutral.
Here's a statement. Nigeria makes the best jollof.
Oh, the division.
Agree or disagree?
Wait, where are you? You're
You
on
can't be.
You're on disagree.
You're all on disagree.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
Oh.
Now, I have differing opinions about that. Let me explain myself, right? I'm half and half. I'm half Ghanaian and half Nigerian, right?
Oh.
It's a war in my house every single day.
It is a
Okay,
war.
right, but why do you think?
So I've had it before. I've done it right.
Then how can you have an opinion?
It's way better, mate.
I don't know what my dad would say about that, but you know. Right. So do you want to do the next one?
Right, back to neutral, back to neutral. No wars here. I did stand this side, just to be clear. Okay, statement number 3. When making a cup of tea, the milk goes in first. Strongly agree, strongly disagree. The milk goes in first.
Abalas, you better move to disagree.
There's no
That is-
neutrality here.
Don't you
That
feel the
is-
pressure? If you want to put your milk in
Right.
first, you stand firm, my boy.
What
No.
do you think, Tony? You're
Right.
on disagree.
Well, I have a little confession.
Tony,
There's a
no.
confession, guys. Wait.
Tony, no.
Huh?
What's the confession?
Right, you got to get
Go
yourself
over
in
there.
the
You're
middle.
not involved in this.
You're in the middle.
Go over there. Sorry, what?
You make it. Hang on.
What?
Right, hang on.
Explain
We
yourself.
need.
You put the bag, then you put the sugar, then you put the boiling water, and then the cold milk.
Right, and how do you make it?
I boil the milk.
Sorry, what?
I boil the milk.
In what, the kettle?
No, in a pan. In a pan, yeah.
Right, so by the time we get a cup of tea from you, we're already going to be tucked up in bed. By the time we've got a pan out to boil the milk. But I do have a confession.
Confess.
I have a confession. So my grandma did teach me, you put the milk in first, and then, all right, guys, I've learnt from the error of my ways. Don't judge me. Go for the next statement.
Ridiculous. Right.
You guys.
Everyone back in the middle? I feel like there might be a divide in this next one. Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man. Best Spider-Man, Tom Holland. Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man.
What about Toby? Come on. Toby Maguire.
Don't forget Toby Maguire, people.
Toby Maguire.
Right. Why do you disagree, Chris?
Well, I mean, I think he's
Tom
a good
Holland
Peter Parker,
is the
but
best
just in terms
Spider-Man.
of
This
actually
is
playing as
agree.
Spider-Man, I don't think he's good.
Yeah,
I
so
see,
right
I
now
see.
you agree he's the best Spider-Man.
I see. You can't be neutral, you have to pick. There's no neutrality
You
here.
decide. Right, why do you believe that he's the best Spider-Man?
Well, he's young, so he fits the perfect role.
Right, can I just say, being old doesn't matter, okay?
It does.
Doesn't matter.
Don't
Doesn't
listen
matter.
to her. This is extraordinary youth.
Right, what? I kind of am a youth. Yeah, why is he better?
Better actor, and I think he brings more dynamic to the character.
I like dynamics. So what are you coming back with?
Why is it a lie?
Because Andrew Garfield is just better. Like, I don't need to elaborate because he just is.
Just is. You heard it here
Just
first, folks.
is.
All right. We'll move on to the next statement
Right,
before we
back
start
to
fighting.
neutral, back to neutral. Ronaldo is the best footballer.
This is
Oh,
disagree.
Ade. Well, hold on.
Why did you go
Ah, Messi.
Wait, hold on.
Like, okay, they're both good, yeah, but
He was playing with
Messi
his
is
skateboard.
better technical with the ball. Yeah, know what I'm saying? But Ronaldo can do good. Huh? Hey.
So far, this question has caused the most division. Right.
If I had to give my opinion, I would say that Bukayo Saka is the best player in the world.
Wow.
It's neither Messi or Ronaldo. It's Bukayo Saka. It's Bukayo Saka. Yeah.
Right, hang on, neutrals. Neutrals. Who's the best footballer? Then no one. Right. Okay. No. Wow. Wow.
If you didn't hear that, Z just said Declan Rice is the best football player in the world.
Okay, I think it's time to move on. Get back. Get back.
What?
Gabby, hit us with the next statement.
Right, I shall do the next statement. Listen to this and listen to it well.
Listen.
This answer may determine whether I'm still friends with you.
And it's live, so we
Yeah.
have evidence for this
Evidence.
one, okay?
I will do whatever it takes to be at Young Lions 2022. You heard that?
Wow. Wow, look at all of you willing to get a leg waxed.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. All of you. So that's
I saw
1,
someone
2,
disagree.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 young people booked into Young Lions right now. The rest of you need to DM us for more information about Young Lions. Well, you're willing, because you're willing to do whatever it takes. You're willing to drink a cup of tea with a milk in first.
There's a snake
You're
in our
willing
midst, guys.
to
What's
deny
happening over there?
Ronaldo. Oh, yeah. Right, neutral. Okay, next question. It's getting a bit deep now. You ready?
Deep.
Does God love everyone the same? Oh, it's just us.
Oh, what? No. I'm here too.
Good answers. Good. What are you basing that on?
Bible.
Okay, all right.
Fantastic.
Done me like a kipper there. I'll give you that. Go on. Okay,
Right.
back to the middle. There you go.
Right. Next one. I like Christian music.
Ooh. Oh, you devoted Christian.
So
Look at you.
devoted.
So devoted. Why
Wait,
are
is this
we
the
over
middle?
here? Yeah,
I
I'm
am
going with Gabs.
here.
Yeah, look.
Ah, no. This is agree. This is neutral. I'm in the middle, right? Wait,
No, I'm
this is
neutral,
agree.
right?
Yeah, and I'm in the middle of neutral and agree. Yeah.
No, you can't just make up your own column.
I can. I've done it.
She's done it now.
I've made it up.
On what basis?
Gabs,
Let's not.
that's agree. You're in agree. They're in strongly agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically,
exactly.
they strongly love Jesus.
And we're...
Gabby is working
If
on
Jesus
it.
released an album, I would listen to it, right? But he hasn't released one yet. So.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Exactly. JT. You.
Okay. Is everyone in neutral? I can make bad choices while I'm young because God's going to forgive me. Like, counting on the fact that God's going to forgive you, so you do it knowing actually God's grace is enough. So, yeah, intentional. It's like choosing to be bad,
Everyone get into your positions first, and then we'll
knowing
debate
that
it.
God's
right?
going to, yeah, forgive you. Look at this. Look at this confusion.
Look at this confusion. Right.
It's,
You know what? I agree,
Wow.
but I don't agree because obviously doing sin, knowing it's sin is sin. So it's
Yeah.
like you can't do it for the purpose of doing it because God wants to.
okay, let me give you an example,
I don't know.
okay?
It's hard.
So you're young, you probably get invited to parties way more than I do, and there's going to be alcohol at the party. That was patronising. And you're like, I'm going to go and have a drink with my friends, but do you know what? I'm only young once, so that's all right, because God knows that when I'm older, I'm going to serve him wholeheartedly.
Oh yeah, no.
So I can make bad choices, because it's your choice, so you can make that choice knowing it's not what God wants for your life, but it's all right, because God's going to forgive you.
I'm gonna go to disagree. Is your mic?
Are you asking, is this morally right or wrong, or like what are you asking?
The statement,
Yeah.
either you agree or disagree. I can make bad choices while I'm young because I know God's going to forgive me. That's the statement. So either you agree that you can.
No, but you can, but it's not right. Huh? No, yeah,
Oh,
you can,
oh.
but it's not right.
So what? We want to hear what you think in the chat. Do you think it's okay to make a bad choice?
No, it's not okay. It's not okay. Huh? No,
Right.
it's not okay.
What point do we
It's
move
not
on?
okay.
What point do we move on, Gabby?
Let's move on.
It's not
It's time to
okay.
move on.
It's not okay. It's okay to make a mistake, for
Back to
sure.
middle, back to
We
middle.
all make mistakes every day, but it's what you do about that. Actually choosing to make a bad choice, that's not okay, is it? He
Wise
will still
words.
forgive you, Ade. Amen.
I have one last statement, right? I can be friends with people that aren't Christian. Christian. Eh?
What?
There's no division here. Everyone
Division.
agrees.
Okay, who can,
No,
who
I'm
can
not
give
involved in
me
this
for extra points for their well, it's not a tribe, what is it? Empire. It's my age, this dementia. It's wrong. Extra points for your empire. Someone name a scripture that backs up the statement you're agreeing with. Say it, yeah, say a scripture.
Love your neighbor as yourself.
Oh, what empire are you?
Viking.
Yes, that's right.
Well done.
Good job, Vikings.
It's gone.
Well
I
done,
know
well done.
Aztecs were just like holding it in. They wanted to give Vikings a chance, of course.
Technically,
Yeah,
Abigail
they
said
need
it first.
They need it.
Eh? What?
5,000, no.
No.
500. 500, sir.
5.
500.
5.
What empire are you?
Aztecs?
Wow.
It's 5.
I think we have to let a non-biased choose. Lex is back.
I'm coming back, people.
Coming back.
I'm coming back. Ah! I'm kidding. All right, we're going to move on to our next part of tonight. You guys are willing to go and take a seat. It's going to be me on stage. I'm going to grab some stools. Okay. So now we're going to have a very interesting segment. I know that a lot of youth team have been dreading this. Don't be booing. Don't be booing. I could have been worse. Okay. This segment, we did a bit of it last week in our interview with the hot ones. But this week we are going to do Explain That Gram. And the way this is going to work is I am going to put a picture on your screen of someone that is in this building right now. And they're going to come up, sit next to me and explain what the gram was. Are you ready? Is everyone ready here? In the comments, put some like clap hand emojis if you're ready. Thanks, guys, for your literal clapping. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to go to the first picture. They're a bit distorted, so enjoy. This person is going to come up on stage right now. Take a seat.
Undisclosed.
That's what you're going to find out.
If I remember correctly, I think I was on the train going to the Emirates. If you don't know what that is, it's the greatest team in the world stadium.
Nope.
Arsenal. Boo. Arsenal. Anyways, I think I was going there. I think we were going to watch Arsenal versus... I don't remember who we were going to watch.
She's not a real fan.
No, we won. We won the game. I remember that. But I think this is on the way back, and I was dead. Not dead. I was dying.
Dying in the process.
And
of
someone took
disease.
advantage of my state and took this picture of me, and it was funny, so I posted it.
That's great. Thank you, Gabby, for showing us how Explain That Gram is going to work. Why don't you go and take a seat? Everyone give her a round of applause. Give her a round of applause, and we are going to put the next photo up on screen. Oh, this is the next photo. Join me on stage, Essay.
Hello.
Essay, can you tell me what's going on in this photo?
I can't lie. I won't lie to you. I remember taking the picture, but I do not know who I was on FaceTime with. But I just felt like taking pictures.
Interesting.
Yeah. I know it was definitely one of my friends, but by the quality of the picture on the screen, I cannot tell. Yeah. Am I not allowed to have friends? I don't.
She got a man friend? I'm kidding.
What?
I'm messing.
First things first.
The
It's
Lord,
okay, it's
the
okay.
Lord is first.
Okay.
Number one in
You're allowed
Essay's
to have
life.
friends, guys.
You're allowed to have friends.
Yeah.
That's true.
We
Okay.
encourage you guys to have friends.
Before you sit down, Essay, I want you to give me like a tagline. Like, what caption would you put to this photo?
I can't lie, I'm not good at captions.
Or just like a phrase that you say. What would be your like tagline?
I literally have no clue. I can't think right now. My brain's
Tony's would be.
I'm literally
"What's
not good.
that?"
I'm literally not good at captions.
That's fine. That's fine.
I steal mine from Google.
That's
You
fine.
know my secret now.
Any TikTok trends that you're into at the moment?
Some of the ones where you... I really like the dancing ones, actually. I'm
Yeah.
not a dancer, but I am low-key.
You can appreciate it, can't
Yeah.
you? Yeah, you can
Yeah, I'll
definitely
do it,
appreciate
but I'm not
the
good
craft.
at it. But
Yeah,
you know, I appreciate
you'll give it a
them.
go.
Yeah,
That's always good. All right, thank you, SA. Why don't you go and take a seat, and we will move on to our next gram.
Still there?
Woo! Hey! Join me on stage, Ade. Join me on stage. There's some dispute
Hello.
about where this is located. Can you clear that up for us, please, Ade?
Dartford Park.
Dartford Park.
Dartford Park, yeah. No, it's Dartford Park, actually. Yeah.
Can you explain anything more about this photo?
Well, Tommy asked Abhilash and I to help him with like a photo shoot. So this was one of the signs, I don't know, no poses I
Would
had
this
to do.
be your like signature move on the catwalk? You'd like get to the end and then
No,
do the Ade.
definitely not, no.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah, it was.
Was this the end of your modelling career?
Yes,
Or
it was.
just the beginning? Are we going to see more from Ade?
Nope.
Okay,
Never, no.
You heard it here first. The dream died on this stage.
Yes, it did.
Thank you, Ade. You can go take a seat. Next photo. Ooh. Hey. Okay, this one was Definitely the weirdest photo I found. Come and take a seat, Chris.
Let me explain.
I think you need to.
So this is my first attempt at Photoshop, and it's supposed to be a picture of me when I was a baby, and that's my mum. And I thought it'd be hilarious if I just took did a really random, stupid face, and took a photo of it, and then put it on a baby picture of me.
You know what?
And then put a cat face on my mum.
I'd say it's effective. I'd say it's also going to haunt me in my nightmares for the next 5 years at least.
As for me.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you, Chris, for sharing that with us. Reluctantly, probably, but shared nonetheless. Can we move on to our next photo, please? Oh. You got to search through the reindeer to find who we're looking for in this one. Join me on stage. Okay, take a seat, Abigail. Tell me about this gram.
I think it was like the Christmas concert 2 years ago in my school, and that was our band called Harry Kane. Yeah. And we
Any Tottenham fans? No. We ain't Tottenham. Continue.
And my band decided we wanted to take a photo. Decided to edit it, so we looked a bit quirky.
Quirky. Well, you definitely succeeded in that.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas on some sort of weird drug. This is a very interesting photo that we have here. Thank you. Maybe you could teach us some editing skills in the future. Thank you, Abigail. Give her a round of applause. Next photo we have is this one. Little bowl head over here. Join me. Join me on stage.
Thank you. Firstly, can I just point out that my hoodie has been upgraded since this. So this was when I was serving in youth team, so I'm going to go back. Oh, Terry in the corner there was youth pastor, so how many years ago was that? Maybe like 4?
Yeah,
5?
probably 4 or 5.
And we had done like an outreach in the town, and I had a super sucky attitude because it was raining and we had to do some dance and we did a tug of war and I was just not feeling it. And so I felt really challenged about having a rubbish attitude, and I just really wanted to bless Terry, who, had felt the weight of pulling team and doing an outreach. And so I was carrying everything so that she didn't have much to carry. So that is why I am loaded up like a lunatic. Yeah, so I have my children's stuff, some umbrellas and coats, and I had no hands, so I just put the bowl on my head. So that, I think, is Let's Go Vikings, let's go.
That's brilliant. What a great picture of friendship and sisterhood right there. Let's give her a round of applause as Tony leaves stage. Next photo we have... Oh, join me on stage. Give her a round of applause. Woo.
I need to remember actually was. I think this is Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah, this is Hollywood.
Just like Ade's modelling career ended swiftly, Ellis's Hollywood acting career ended with this photo.
Yeah, it did. So, explaining the photo, we had a friend who's Christian in America, right? He'd come over every year. His name was John Pritikin. And what he would do is we'd host these events, like these massive youth events. We'd go in schools. We did this event called Party in the Park. And what John would do, right, is he'd get a stack of bricks, like 10 concrete slabs, cover them in gasoline, set them on fire, and then he'd put his head through the entire stack of bricks, right? It was the maddest thing you'll ever see. And then he'd tell everyone about Jesus. Right? It's this crazy thing. So he'd like blow up hot water, you know, like hot water bowls. He'd blow up a hot water bowl. He'd be like this with his sunglasses and like line up this hot water bowl till it burst, like smashing bricks, everything's on fire, telling people about Jesus. Well, basically, we were mates. And I went to Disneyland with him, and it was sick. So I went with my parents, my sister, and then we went out to see them, John, Rhonda, and Jaden. And I remember specifically, so we did Disneyland first, then went to Hollywood. But there was one ride in Disneyland where, because John was like a super bodybuilder, and I was like 10. You know when they bring the bars down on the roller coaster to keep you safe? Well, because his chest was so massive, the bar came down to his chest, and there was like this much gap between me and the safety bars. And so for the whole roller coaster, John just held me with his giant arm. That was my safety bar. So, yeah, that's the gram, that's the time.
That's what happened.
That's the story, that's what happened.
Brilliant. Thank you, Ellis.
Great.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to leave now.
That's a really dead trim, though. I will give you that. It's not your best.
You still married me, so...
It's not your best trim. Did you say you were 10 there?
Maybe 9.
You're a very small 10-year-old.
Yeah, I was little.
I thought you were 5, at least 5 or 6.
Maybe I was 9. I was little.
Fair
I was
enough.
a little person.
He was like that kid in year 7 where like their blazer would be like, their mum would buy them a blazer that fits them in year 10 as well.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. We need to get that photo up at some point. All right, we're going to go on to the next Explain That Gram. If we get that up on screen. Now, this person isn't here, but I thought to include this. I've got a few people that aren't here. You did not escape my reach of Instagram, Facebook,
Who
your
else we
mum's
got?
Facebook. I've got some good ones. But this is... I'm going to give you the context for this. This was Josh's birthday post. It was basically a caption that was like, God's gifted me with another year of life. Let's make it happen. Hashtag extraordinary youth. Say what? That was not the caption, but that was his gram. Can we get the other person that's not here? We'll do these both at the same time. Okay. He's gonna kill me for this. But this is our very own Malachi. Malachi, I think this would have been year 7. I don't know. I don't know everything about your lives. I just am friends with mums on Instagram and do stuff before the games and make it happen. But we can move on from this. I think we might have one more. All right. There is one more. There is the Z border.
There's 2 more.
Oh, there's 2 more.
Yeah, hang on. There's 2 more, I said.
Guys, I'm going to make you wait for these ones.
There's 2 more. There's the
It's
one with
alright.
3 of them. There's 3 of them stood together.
Oh, yeah, there's quite a few more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't embarrassed everyone yet. I thought this, I haven't embarrassed everyone yet. Come up on stage, brothers, Avalash and Abhishek. Okay, this was my favorite. And Josh's hair is interesting. You guys can just stand here. Sorry, there's only one stall.
Wow.
Can you explain to the audience?
Ablash, why is your head so wide?
Bro,
I love how everything's distorted. So it's like pulled out.
no.
Explain.
So I think this was Joe and Elizabeth last youth.
Okay.
And we thought, after worship, I think, take a picture with the whole band. The
Very
whole band.
nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. Very
Wow.
nice. And
Looks a lot
Abhishek,
better.
do you have anything else to say?
Pretty much. I just, it's like, youth night basically. It was
Youth night, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Part of
think
the
your
worship
dress sense has improved since then?
Yeah.
Is that Jeremiah at the bottom? Hey!
Yeah, I reckon it is. Jeremiah got his forehead in there.
The glasses.
Congrats, Jeremiah. All right, thanks, guys. You can take a seat. We're going to do that again. We are going to do that again in a second. Just let me know when I'm good to go, Ellis. We currently have no camera. I think we've got sound. That's a good thing. We have sound. We can probably explain one of the final grams if we have picture and sound. Please stay with us as we sort out this technical issue. Does anyone here have a good joke? We're back. Oh, brilliant. Okay. We are back. Let's go on to the next Explain That Gram, please. Oh. We've run out, apparently.
Explain that
Did
grand.
you delete it from the... Okay.
Did he delete it?
Okay,
I didn't touch it.
I'm going to get the picture ready for the end
We'll
of
do
this
that.
stream.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
We'll make it
Sorry, we
happen.
apologise for the technical
Yes.
difficulty. It seems the gladiators have sabotaged the computer. And so we're going to...
They got a bit salty.
We're going to minus all their points.
They don't need that. It would be
No,
like
I'm
minus
kidding.
2.
I'm kidding. What we're going to do now
Sorry, guys.
is...
Sorry, guys.
There's a show... Actually, I'm going to take from 3 shows. There's a Bake Off, there's a Chef Asylum, and there is a gourmet show on YouTube. And we can combine all of them together
3.
to make
Well, it's like a dad and son gourmet
game.
show.
So what we need is, can we get our volunteers to bring tables up on the stream? Thank
Join
you
us,
very
join
much.
us.
Can someone keep checking the computer just in case?
Thanks, lads. Much
Right,
appreciated.
Let me explain. While they set this up, what we have given them is a few cakes, some icing, some chocolate chips, marshmallows, sprinkles, all that stuff, right? And I'll try and show you a little bit. I know it's going to be hard for you to see, but here's a plate of cake. All right, hopefully you can see that on the stream. And their goal is to decorate these cakes in such a way that it just seems gourmet, you know? And I want you to vote in the chat as to who the winner is. And what we're going to do is, while these guys do a bit of bake-off, we're going to do a little bit of Q&A. So if you've got any questions you want to ask, put them in the chat. And also, I'm going to be asking these guys some questions. So, what I need is about 3 volunteers a team. Can we do that? Yeah? All right, so I need 3 people for each table. No, you're hosting with me. You're hosting. Yeah. No, you don't. You can't be on their team.
No, I'm standing.
Oh, right. Right, come on up. You come.
Be shy, don't
3
be shy.
teams. Now, what you'll see is we do have some aprons and
Yes.
some sort of chef kipper. Hats.
You get to dress one person up. Get behind a table.
Yeah, so
3
you need
to
a
each
head
table.
chef.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Claim
we need a
your
head
outfit.
chef. Yeah, so we've got teams representing the Vikings. A team will be representing the Aztecs. A team will be representing the Gladiators. Yeah, two's good. Yeah,
2
no,
people
sous
each
chef.
team.
I think sous chef wears the silly hat.
Yeah.
And head chef wears the apron.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
And
on
Beth,
there.
if you
That is
swap
the
with
silly
Ade
hat.
so we can get the chef. Gabby, is everyone in shot? No. Do these guys need to come over? Okay. There you go. You guys come over. Wait. No, why can't Ade be head chef? Oh, wait, I thought you were head chef. No, swap positions. Not outfits. No. I'm totally happy with you being head chef. All right, now what I'm going to do, even though you can't really see me that well. Hello.
We'll just pop in and out.
What I'll do is I'll come over here and hopefully not fall off the
Yes.
stage. Right, I'm going to be on the chat, so if you've got questions, now's the time to send them in.
Yes.
All right? Any questions, send them in. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through this process. So, you guys have 10 minutes to make this as gourmet as possible. Now, you'll see you've all been given an angel slice and some muffins. Now, however you feel like this is going to be gourmet, you do that. All right? Abalash, you have to wear your hat as sous chef. Okay? You have to wear your hats. Don't make me Gordon Ramsay you. An idiot sandwich. No, I'd never do that. That's not what Jesus does. So, we're going to start now. You ready? 3, 2, 1, bake. What is it they say? Ready, steady, bake. 3, 2, 1, bake. 3, 2, 1, bake. Great. So, Chris, what's the plan?
So we're using the angel cake as a base, and then we're going to make like a pyramid of muffins on top, using the icing to stick them together.
Pyramid of muffins. Team, what's the current plan?
We're going to make a really cool pattern, like the sprinkles and everything, the marshmallows. Why are they booing us? Yeah, we're gonna make a
Cool pattern. Lex, do you want to interview the team
Okay,
at the back?
what are we doing back here? Can you explain, Z?
We're making a gourmet car.
Ooh, a gourmet car. Anything to elaborate on the gourmet car? Any other ideas? Colors?
Did you say a car? Lit.
We're using red to represent the Aztec.
Red cars go faster. That's science. So good
Mad.
luck.
Okay, but here's where the challenge comes in that you didn't know about. I'm now going to
Red
start to
cars are
ask you
elite.
some challenging questions about the Bible. Yep. While you're doing this, okay? So it's going to be a test of not just your baking skills, but also your Bible knowledge. So feel free to just buzz in when you know the answer. What is the second book of the Bible? Exodus.
Are we buzzing?
Yeah, you're supposed to buzz in. Give me one of them. Yeah, that was it was a practice. It was a practice question. All right. I want you to answer in the chat as well if you know. Also, don't forget if you want to ask a question, I'm checking. I'm right here. I'm reading. Okay, so this is looking good. I like this.
Abigail and Z checking the competition. We love to see it. Bit weak. It's very
I'm
tense.
liking the creativity right now. Yeah.
You know what? They're actually trying really hard.
You sound like you're insulting them a little bit there.
Yeah.
They're
Well, I was
trying
looking at
really
Chris
hard.
and Abilash's one, and I was thinking, what is this meant to be?
All right. Next question.
Yeah.
This is the first real question. Last year we did a series on fruits of the Spirit. What are 4 fruits of the Spirit? Yes?
love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness. Oh, is that too many?
They were all correct though, so congratulations. That is a point.
Points.
Very good. Team at the back, what's going on? Come on, you're representing the Aztecs.
You
I need
got
you
to earn
buzzing.
points.
I need you buzzing in. Yeah. Too busy.
Ooh.
Right, bakers, you have had 3 minutes. So you're a third of the way through your time.
Third of the way.
I'm going to really enjoy eating these, I think. They look delicious. Okay,
Wow.
next question. Name 6 of the 12 disciples. Okay, yeah, this team again.
Peter, Andrew, John, James, Bartholomew. What? No, it's real, yeah. Judas.
It's real.
It's real.
Congratulations. Okay, that's
Can
another
we just
point.
get a replay of Ade's buzzer because it's like the funniest thing
Well,
ever.
we can just clip it, right?
No, I need him to do like a proper clear version
All
of
right,
his
hang on.
buzzer.
I'll step out the way. Go on, do it again.
Are you ready? I need you to stare down the camera and do this buzzer. 3, 2, 1. It's the hat combo.
Sounds like it's like the uncle at the Christmas meal.
Brilliant.
How's it going, team? I think you're doing a good job here. It's looking very sturdy. That icing really works like a glue, you know? Oh, I've stepped in tape. That's all
There's
right.
some art going on back
It's a
here.
real glue.
This is beautiful.
Oh, okay, a bit of Salt Bay action going on. I see. However, I do see what's going on at the back table, and I am very impressed.
Very
Not
impressed.
gonna lie, guys.
But this is like defying gravity over here.
But remember, we're going for gourmet, guys. Gourmet. As gourmet as possible. Yeah. Like,
Can I
wanna
get that as
pay
a quote?
£1,000 for this
really
dessert.
gourmet, don't
That's
worry.
the kind of gourmet I
It's
want to
really
go
gourmet,
for.
don't worry, says Z.
Yeah, says Z. Okay. Let me think of a good Bible question. Good Bible question. I thought of one, but then I thought maybe that's too hard.
I've got one.
Go on. All right, Lex is going for the Bible question.
How many books are there in the Bible?
66. 66.
66.
Congratulations. That's 2-1.
You
2-1.
went. Oh,
All the buzzes are the same. Let's be honest.
And
We know
our
who's
last
buzzing. Okay. Any questions in the chat?
Any questions in the chat?
I'm going to ask a question. I'd like one of you guys to tell me your best advice for somebody who's never heard the voice of, doesn't know what it's like to hear the voice of God. Like, what does that mean? So, bit of advice time. You know, we talk about hearing from God. What does that look like? Any advice?
Yes, we
Z's
have.
coming in.
Z, can you give me a buzzer?
That will be my buzzer. Well, people say about hearing from God or hearing from Jesus, and a lot of people imagine it to be like an audible voice that you just hear out of the blue. But often it's not like that. It's more kind of, for me, it's more kind of been like, I've kind of felt a push to do something, or, you know, I felt like a longing to be somewhere or talk to someone. And oftentimes when you have those feelings, it can be God. So it's not always going to be an audible voice in your head. So, yeah.
Very good. It's true. God
Good
speaks
advice.
in loads of different ways.
Yes.
God speaks through people. God speaks through prayer. And God also speaks through feeling. Sometimes you just feel that you need to do something. You just know you need to do something. And I would always trust God. Trust that God is speaking to you. And take a step of faith into whatever that looks like. Maybe it's telling a friend about Jesus for the first time. Maybe it's telling someone that you went to church or you went to youth. But trust in the voice of God. And yeah, it always comes true. Always comes true. All right, it's time for the next question. Wacky slush. Okay, next question. Let's think. What is the 6th book of the New Testament? Yeah.
Acts.
Oh.
6th.
6th? 6th book in the Bible. Does anyone know it?
6th book in the New
Testament. Apologies.
No, wait, I've got to give it to another team first.
Anyone? That's okay. Gabby's coming.
Have you
Gabby's
looked it
coming
up?
in clutch.
Have you looked it up?
I believe that she wouldn't lie.
I didn't look it up. Me and Abstract did it at the back. It's Romans. Thank you.
Yay. Once you buzz and get it wrong, that's it. Yeah, so 6, isn't it?
You guys got aimed
I
to
know
know
you
your
knew
Bible
it.
better than Gabby.
I know that you knew it, but your opportunity to get it right was gone. So, Essay, is there any way we can get a bit of zoomage or not? Or should we present it? What do you think? Present it how? What do you think? Hold it up?
We can zoom. We can make it work. How
It
much
is
time have
looking
they got
good.
left, Ellis?
I think what we should do is put a picture on the Instagram. Can you Lex, could you upload a story of each cake now?
Yeah, I can. We can show
Yeah?
them to the camera as good as we can.
We'll show it to
but
camera as
we
good as we
will-
can. But you can also check out our Instagram for a live
Are
view
we finished?
of these. No, not yet.
So I'm getting in progress photos.
Yeah, some in progress. We've got, I'm going to give you 4 more minutes. No, 5 more minutes. I'll give you till 25.
A photo of yours, guys.
It's looking good though. Oh, I see a little cheeky pose. How are we doing here, Vikings? This is great. Do you know what? You guys are amazingly talented. I'm rubbish at stuff like this. I always end up breaking it, or it falls over, or it burns somehow. Oh, smart. If you want to be on youth team, you get to eat this stuff afterwards. It's great. You should join. Okay, here we go. Another Bible question. All right, here we go. Who is the father of Jacob and Esau? Ade?
Isaac.
Correct. Very good. That's like 3-1-1 at the moment. Very, very good. Okay. What do you mean no two? No. You got one. Don't make me take one away. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Question time. Not a trivia question, but a faith question. What is speaking in tongues? Anyone want to jump in? You want to jump in?
Okay, so speaking in tongues is one of the gifts from the Holy Spirit. Just sort of, I don't know how to explain it. It sort of just happens. Like it overcomes you. Like it just bursts out, if that's a good way of putting it. Like sometimes when you're doing prayer, especially. Sorry. It's a crisis. It's a crisis. And I guess for me, if it does happen, whenever it happens, I'd say it just makes me feel like there's definitely something happening in the room. Like I know that other people can be impacted. If something as small as me speaking in tongues can happen, then I feel like anything else could happen. Say if someone's, I don't know, feeling mentally depressed, they could go from that to then becoming a really emotionally a healthy person, or having healing in the room.
Really good. Yeah, speaking in tongues is like what's known as a spiritual gift in the Bible. So if you read Acts 2, you see God gives his gift to the church, which is the Holy Spirit. And so speaking in tongues is something we do in church, something we do at home, it's something we do, you know, and the idea is this. When you speak in tongues, it's like you pray privately with God in a way that builds yourself up. So if you're feeling low, or you're feeling depressed, or you're feeling God gives us speaking in tongues so that we can find strength. So if you're struggling with strength and you're feeling fatigued, let me just say, God's given you a spiritual gift where you can speak in tongues and God gives you strength. It's like crazy. So yeah, and like Chris said, it's like a language that you speak, and it's just like a language. You speak it. I could speak it now, but I don't want to weird you out on camera.
Brilliant.
But yes, you got another trivia question? One more?
We do have one. Abhishek suggested one.
Oh, an Abhishek attack. Here we go.
But before I ask this question, I just want to let everyone know in the comments that you can now go to the Instagram to vote for the favourite.
Yes.
Vote for your favourite on the Instagram. We'll give this last question as time to do that, and then we'll pick our winner.
Yes.
So the last question from Abhishek is, who is the oldest man in the Bible?
Ooh.
It's really testing your Bible trivia and knowledge.
I don't know the answer.
We're going to have to get Abhishek.
I think I know
on
the
stage.
answer. I think I know the answer. Melchizedek.
You gave him the answer then. He had half the name. Abhishek, can you come up for us, please, to give us the answer?
He was a priest in the Old Testament. Yeah, he was a priest. Abraham goes to meet with him. There you go.
This is some hard
Read
trivia.
your Genesis,
This is...
guys.
All right.
Yeah, some people think it's
Can you get
it's
centre
God.
stage?
It's not. It's just a man.
Can you join Ellis and maybe not
climb
fall
over
off
the.
stage? Oh. Hey, who is it?
So is it Methuselah?
Yes,
Well, there you go,
Rach
see.
Holloway got that correct in the comments.
There you go. See, I thought it was Enoch, but he's the guy that goes to heaven.
He is the guy that that gets taken up.
There you go, people.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? They're not the oldest, though, are they? Yeah, that's all right. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop! Okay, bakers, step away from the baking. Okay, me and Lex are just going to have a quick inspection.
Yes, we're going to inspect
And I'm
your
gonna ask.
creations.
So we'll start over here. And Beth, as head chef, do you want to come in and explain what this is?
Yes.
Multiple concepts for this. So it's inspired by the movie Elf, where he just mashes everything with his So I kind of went for that messy look. But I thought what's good is a basket of muffins. And what's better than a basket than cake? So it's a cake basket of muffins. So, yeah.
Brilliant.
I would order that.
Brilliant.
I would order that on Just
A
Eat.
cake
Very good.
basket of muffins.
Okay. Head chef, Chris.
Come in. I need to look at
Well, this is our angel cake pyramid. It says ours #1, hashtag #1. We've decorated the plate just as much as we decorated the amazing beauty of our cake. Got the muffins, of course, as the pyramid. Angel cake as the base. Sprinkles, chocolate chips, marshmallows, icing everywhere, all along the plate. One side of the plate has rainbow marshmallows. You probably can't see that. And on the other side, chocolate. Yeah.
Very good, very good. Lex, do you want to jump in with these guys for the last
And the
one?
final cake. Abigail, you're going to explain to us what this is.
This is our gourmet car. We thought to think outside the box and do something that's never been done before. So we did a car, and we made sure to add a lot of red to represent our tribe, the Aztecs, and the speed of the car. Because if you think Ferrari, what do you think? You think a red car? So ours is like high class gourmet cake.
You see, Enzo Ferrari actually said if you get a child to draw a car, they'll draw it red. So
I don't know what that means, but it sounds right. You've got a red car.
Yeah, whatever Enzo said.
My man Enzo.
So, how do we decide the winner? Is there a...
We've put it on Instagram, and I do, in fact, have a winner.
You have a winner?
I do have a winner. We had a vote. A little draggy vote.
No, you can't
You
vote.
cannot vote. Okay. In third place, we have... Drum roll, please, everyone.
Oh!
The Angel Cake Pyramid! Good job, guys. Skadoosh.
Sue!
And in second place, or should I just announce the winner?
I just announced the winner.
And
eh?
the winner of 2022
Winner!
Bake Off. The
It's the car!
Brum, 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 brum.
Right, do you want to take that on a victory lap to the camera?
Yes,
Try
go and
hold
show
that
the
up.
camera.
Show the camera.
Go and show the camera.
Show the camera. Does somebody know how to end the live stream? Yeah, we got the
Bro.
we got the facilities for that.
We
big man.
do have the facilities. for that.
Not just yet, though. We're not. We've got to do
Not
the
only
whole,
just yet.
The ending. Look, we're so glad that you joined us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
I hope that where you are, you just found some enjoyment and some joy from this. We have connect groups, XY groups as
This
we
week.
call them, this week. So if you want to come to mine, come on Sunday after church.
Mine is then too.
Yeah, we're going to be
For all you
upstairs
people.
in the conference room. So come along. We're going to meet in person. We're going to do groups. It's going to be sick. We're going to pray. We're going to read the Bible. It's just going to be the best thing ever.
Yep.
And then we're going to be online next week as well. So we're just going to kind of go for this kind of vibe. Let us know what you think. We're just keeping it chill. And then hopefully we'll be back in person very
soon.
very
We love you all very much.
We do.
Please keep connected with us on Instagram. Give us a follow.
Yeah.
Give us a subscribe here so that you know when we will be streaming next.
Have they seen the cake?
We
Put
need
the
to take
cake.
it to the camera before
Try and see if we
end
can get the cake
stream.
on the camera. Z, I feel like you should have done this. You're taller.
You're tall. You need to hold the cake
No, Abigail's
up
got
to
it
the
now.
camera.
She's got it. Well, right up to that camera.
You ready?
You've got to demonstrate the beauty of the cake.
You know what? They put a lot of detail into
Hoist
that
it
cake.
up. Hoist it up.
Hoist
Give
it.
it a 360.
Hoist it.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. That is your winner.
Brilliant.
No, they
You gotta
didn't even,
hoist it
they
up
didn't even
more.
see it. They didn't even see it. Try again.
Maybe shine a light on it? I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's a bit too far down. That's funny.
And your winner, the blurry
Excellent.
dinosaur.
Right, thank you so much. We will see you next week.
Yes, see you next week.
Ciao. Peace. See you later. Yeah. See you.